According to the North Dakota Department of Transportation, some roads are open, but they are as slick as a skating ring. They are urging people to take their time, slow down, drive for conditions, and arrive safely. Joining me now is the Bismarck District Maintenance Coordinator. How are you doing?
Great.
That's good. Can you tell me, was the city prepared for a blizzard to happen so fast?
Yeah, at the DOT, which is the state system, we were ready for this storm. We knew it was coming several days in advance. So we had our equipment ready to go and all of our materials and personnel ready and staged, and everything went according to plan as far as you can plan a storm like this.
Being that you guys are prepared, what is the biggest plan and steps right now to, tackle your goals to get the snow off the roads, because there isn't really any snow coming down anymore?
Correct. We have a pretty sunny day. The event is more or less over with at this point. So we're proceeding through snow removal, and we will move on to ice removal, the anti-icing, as conditions allow.
Okay. And how are the rural communities looking?
Our rural two-lane roads were pretty well impassable this morning, but as the day goes on, we've lifted the no travel advised for almost all of them, and we expect those conditions to improve throughout the day.
And are the rural areas being plowed just as much as like the inner cities?
They are and they aren't. We have snowplow sections that are in the rural communities, so a lot of their roads are strictly rural roads. So plows per lane mile is approximately the same. We have a little more action in town, so a few more operators physically in town here, but yeah, they are more or less being treated all the same priority.
It's good to hear. Were there any obstacles or lessons that were learned yesterday so we will move differently next time, maybe?
I think everything went about as well as we could expect. When that snow comes in and the visibility gets poor, even our plow drivers can't be on the road, so they had to pull in and kind of wait till conditions improve before they could get back out on the road.
Are there any areas that should be avoided over the weekend that maybe you guys just aren't going to be able to get to in time?
No, all of our roads are open. You could expect slippery conditions through the weekend off and on. Like I said, we're working on de-icing as best as we can, but that ability is going to be limited due to wind and cold temperatures. So, just take it slow, take it easy, plan to have a little extra time in your schedule for the day, and you'll get to where you're going on time, maybe a little slower.
Is there anything else that you think that the community needs to know?
As always, you can log into our interactive travel map, which is travel.dot.nd.gov, for up-to-date road condition reports and tracking the conditions of the roadway.
Well, I would like to thank you so much for all that you guys are doing, and thank you for speaking with us today. The map for road updates and more from the Department of Transportation can be found on our website over at kxnet.com.